So, happy 4th of July. If you're familiar with the Cooperstown Ball Cap Company, there are two companies that I know of, except for outside of Ebbets Field, which make hats that are very, very classic Americana. Just 1920s, 30s style. One of them is Stockbridge Sewing Works. This is a direct lineage from the Cooperstown Ball Cap Company. If you pick up a Cooperstown cap from back in the day, this is pretty much exactly what it would look like. The early ones had a horsehide sweat, which would darken. Right now they use a sheepskin sweat, and that's the Stockbridge logo with the American flag in there. It's made the exact same way. It's even got a little bit of buckram there, which I'm not for. A lot of the original caps I find don't have that, but it doesn't have that stitch on the edge here, so it rolls under like a classic cap. If you ever watch League of Their Own, they're wearing caps that are just like this. You look at the 1920s and 30s, they're wearing caps like this. The profile of this cap, just sloped in, looks like a classic ball cap, 1908 to 1930s. And I don't know, it's just a beautiful cap. It's even got more of a cardboard bill there that will dry out, crack if it gets wet and dries and gets hard. Next company, this is Ideal Cap Company. Nice logo, looks kind of like the old Cooperstown Ball Cap Company logo. The leather is more of a, it's very stiff, kind of a cowhide type of leather. The leather is more like what you'd find in ball caps that Roman made back in the day, except what's missing is the reeding, which would be between the leather and the wool would be a bit of a reeding tape, and you'd see that as a white line going out there. So that's kind of what I think is not in this that you'd find in caps that are more 50s to early 80s that had leather sweatbands. The profile of this, a little more of a Chicago look, a little more boxy on top, not as fitted like an earlier cap. Like I said, this is very much straight off a Cooperstown Ball Cap Company verbatim, and this is the Stockbridge Sewing Works. This one, the Ideal Cap Company, it actually has that extra stitching here that keeps it from rolling under, a little more detail. The bill feels more like a bit of a new era cap bill, so it's a bit stiffer than what you'd find back in the day. So they added some modern details to it, whereas the Stockbridge one is very much what you'd find as a vintage cap back in the day. This one too, except for some details, but this looks just like a 1920s or 30s ball cap. That's all.